Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Thousand Week Reich Country Perspective, and we'll be doing this time Ivan Konev's Kazan Military Okerug. And I mean Ivan Konev one, not the Kazakh Military Okerug, although they almost have the same name. So let's get to it. A cold night in Kazan. Reports, the Tartar and VSOU, a man of many burdens, a land of many struggles. Anyway, let's go on and see how things are going. I already know how to play, the tightest of schedules. We have a lot of work to do to get this country back on its feet, and the problem is simply too many to be able to focus on more than one at a time. An organization that will monitor our actions will have to be established because we can no longer work like this. Our bureaucratic body is too anarchic and scattered to be able to function normally. If we put it under pressure and the burden of the already mentioned problems only by introducing a new schedule and all that. Oh my god, because the Kazan Okerug's problem is like really crazy. But I might want to turn our fortune around if we do get to invade the Perm government. That way we won't take orders from no one. And I think that's the first order of business, boys. That's right, lads, the first order of business, and we're going to be invading the Perm Soviet government. And the reason why I'm doing it so early in the game is because, I'm sorry, Mr. Beria, but your face is really disgusting. I'm sorry, I can't handle it anymore. It's easier if your Perm Soviet government was just completely wiped off the map and replaced with the Kazan Okerug, or shall I say, Ivan Konev's regime. Ultra-visionary Marxism. And we have a race to head over to the Perm government. The race to Perm. Yes. The Marshal's triumphant will. I know the German colonies are still gonna fall either way, but yeah. March forward, the tightest of schedules. Maintain our current strategy. The Marshal's triumph. Dark stains of the past that no future can wash away are now washed away. A very Soviet civil war. Ivan Konev, there can only be one Soviet Union. Gorky? Head to the city of Gorky. What? How did my armies get pushed back? Finally, the Perm Soviet government surrendered. Okay, now to handle the Kazakh Okerug. Have a nice trip down, boys. Or shall I say, comrades. The Forgotten Son. Monsters are made, they're never born. Oh, come on now, really? And since now I have extra military factories, I can be able to build up my ultra-visionary Soviet Union in this case. Please do note that any any Hoi 4 playlist series I'm doing does not reflect my ideological support or beliefs, because I only just do this for fun. I don't look it through the lens of ideology. I just look through the game as a lens of just, innocent fun. Nothing else and nothing more. The Kazan Okerug has bested the Kazakh Okeyrug. Yes. Ivan Konev has bested Beria and the other man. Let's change the song. We are soldiers. Now let's search up some instant tech. Let's see who I can try and trade with. First off, I'm gonna need a lot of rubber. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna trade with the capitalists, as they say. Hungary denounces the German agents. The Spectra of the Edel. And you know, after this, I might do a little trick, and actually, instead of just only handling the Edel, I can also handle the VSOU at the same time. But that, my friends, will have to come later. Let's see here. Indonesian National Revolution. But I do need to build up my military force. Like, I only have few troops, and it's an absolute mess of an army. So, Vasily Arkhipov falls ill. Oh, that's just great. So I might have to speed up the technology. There we go, my fellow friends, I was able to bypass a lot of the tech tree, and looky here, I was able to get a lot of tank chassis and all the good stuff. Now Ivan Konev's Russia can truly become the massive war machine. Germany tests an atomic bomb. We'll see how this ends. Yep, so that means now I have to depend on my old Soviet railway system, just for the heck of it. And also improve all the darn roads, which is kind of awkward in its own right. The state of the Spanish-Moroccan conflict now started. Alright, no room for traitors. But you know what's even more fun? If I can be able to focus on both the VSOU and the Tartars at the same time. Hooray! And there we go. Dealing with the VSOU. I'm gonna deal with both the VSOU and the Edels at the same exact time. The time has not yet come. No. We cannot do that now. Darn it, we still don't have enough time to properly prepare our army. This one's gonna be the mad dash to the capital, the Union Army underway. With Perm in our hands, we are destined to win. I mean, I would basically say that so myself. Now with lots of political command power, and and also political power as well, I can be able to finally build the best military. Okay, national focus bypass. Two of them actually bypass the Union under the Army. Relocated ship army, the Oral vehicle factory. Let's see. Soviet railways, Oral heavy machinery. The Algerian Republic declared war on the Oran Free State. The die are being cast. The Omsk transportation. And look at this. I have technology that is so far ahead. Airborne ISV 1990 infantry. Oh well, there goes Algeria being the cluster that it is. Oh boy. The Union under the Army. Perm is insecured, as is everything we held so far. The Army is ready in its positions to tell them while all the politicians are permanently sent to prison to wait for punishment that have prepared for them. What is our priority now is to secure all the remote parts of the Soviet Union that the Permians held, because this sudden change of government led to the usurpation of several vital places outside our home, and we will need time to try to solve the problem. Add the Union in shambles, add public discontent, removes VSOU insurrection. Wow. Purging troublesome individuals. Now that is something. I did not even expect this to go crazy. But it did, and oh my god. Britain tests its own atomic bomb? How many people are testing their own atomic bombs at this point? The Union under the Army. Yep. Our Union is under the personal command of our Army, and the USSR will be united under Ivan Konev. Democrats win in West Africa? Sounds good on paper, but not really good in... Oh, the Germans took back control of Norway. Oh boy. Under Josef Terboven. As usual. Also, I don't like how the Caucasus here really, like... This should go to Ukraine. I like some of the some of the good borders here. Some of the good great borders, they just don't match up. Like, come on. It's funny because the Caucasus are also suffering from the VSOU. Oh my god, that's just crazy. And yep, the ROA and the POHA. Man, a lot of these groups are really don't like being near each other, do they? Oh, be cool. Oh, stop resisting. I guess you can say with limited... With a limited... Yeah, I have to make sure that I balance everything 2 to 2. The third force in Africa? The Mayday Bloodbath. Oh, Lord. Okay, let's see here. Maybe I can also train some tank divisions. Although that'll be limited due to the fact that I don't have enough military factories. Okay, Army Command. Chandra Bose re-elected, no surprise. Inventive leadership. Hungarian coup in Slovakia. Oh, Miklos Horthy is back, but this guy ain't looking so good. Let's see. Attempt detartarization. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm not really sure which ones to even do, but let me do the Tartar Pastorials. France wins the EFC, as always. Oh, good. My factories have been rising. Korean protest crush. Change is not always easy, and that's just sad. The Malayan emergency. Oh, goody. Should we support the Malayans? Marxist-Leninism. The Malayan Revolution. We shall support Malaysia. British control in West Africa. We shall send them Lend-Lease. Civil unrest in Bulgaria, as always. Come on, Bulgaria, stop always civil unresting yourself. It's kind of weird. Conservatives win the election in the United Kingdom, as always. Under the same guy, Rab Butler, because the game is designed that way. Like, choose a... Come on, I want a different politician to be chosen for the UK. Like, one I never even bothered to hear about. Like, that'd be better. Sheesh. Oh, okay, so that means I can... Okay, then lease to the Malaysian army. Oh. Continue the ideological campaign. Tartar insurrection, public discontent, the Union in shambles, a tight deadline. The extremist army. This was formed after Zhukov's departure from the Union. Another sizable faction of the military has converted to various extremist forms of thought. Wow, I did not actually expect for that to really go down. The PPS elected. A socialist Mexico? Who could conceive such a thing? No one could have. Send volunteers. We can intervene in this conflict, and we need at least 30 divisions to be able to send in a volunteer force? You got to be kidding me. The 52 Olympics begin. So I need to send at least 30 volunteers just to send in the division? Like, why are you asking me this? You know, this provides me with opportunity. Maybe. Alright, boys, pack your bags. We're going on another war trip. Another war trip. Another victory for Ivan Konev's army. Okay, let's see. The Konev Guard, because, yeah, I'm very... The founding of Kaliningrad. I'm basically speeding all these through because some of these words are way too long. For the sake of relocating our administration and of course to be able to relocate the surplus of Russian immigrants who arrived in our country, we must consider the option of starting the construction of the Kaliningrad project, which will be smaller but will serve the goals we need. Of all the options we have considered so far, let's see, the Tartar region will be the best for the project. Okay. Manned German spaceflight. Wow, who would have thought? The Montreal Massacre. How not Canadian of them? Disturbing reports have... Oh my god. Civil unrest in the francophone city of Montreal? St. Laurel's government won't last long. Oh lord. Now Turkmenistan, you're gonna be crushed as well. Wow, St. Laurel. What happened with your market liberal government in Montreal? Is something happening in Canada that I'm not known about? Let's see. Hearts and minds under surveillance. Okay, the VSOU has been dealt with. But still, I want to make sure I'm able to focus on... West Russia? Oh, a revolution in Bulgaria? Oh, it's under Mikolvik, under that same old fart again. Oh lord. What? Okay, I thought I had 21 armies under this guy. Ethiopian Uprising and the Greek Civil War. Wow, Italy, you can't even hold on to your colonies and this happens to you now? Oh, these are the railway guns. Now I understand why. Wow. I own a lot of railway guns, but I don't know why these kitties in the basket are the railway gun icons. This is stupid, but it's also funny, so I'll give that a pass. Purging the troublesome individuals. Despite everything we try to do with them, they continue to pose a threat that could cost us dearly if we release them after certain... Alright, finally. The Perm government, the Kazakh Okeyrug, and the two independent Central Asian countries have been finally dealt with, shuffling military loyalists into key positions. Ooh, one of them is the son of Stalin, Vasily Stalin. Now, that's a name you don't see every day. Oh my god, this is way too crazy. Also, it's funny how most of the focus trees are just making me breeze through, pass by, like, without a second thought. Like to me, they say they're like 21 to 10 days, but the way how I'm fast forwarding it makes it feel like as if it's like I don't know, makes it feel like 5 to 10 days in the game when you think about it. I mean, I'm just putting my two nickels on the subject for that. And let's add some random radar stations across the country. Lord knows I need to know what the Germans are going to be up to. Let's see, I still need medium tank and infantry equipment. Okay. Okay, I don't need any more railguns by this point. Medium tank. Okay, let's see. Basic medium tank. Okay. Spring corner, armored skirt, advanced optics, flamethrower, medium improved rocket. Alright, secondary. Modern radio, and this is a modern 90s radio in 1952, which also makes it more funny. Special advanced optics and the Kingdom of Montenegro founded? Wow. This is a good one. Just look at this good medium tank. President Dewey elected as president, huh? Medium tank. Alright. I got that squared away, so now region-wide integration. What? Unfulfilled imports? Great, now I have to get more rubber again. It's funny the communist Malaysians are still holding on, but like, my god, man. Oh wait, no, I can't start. Okay, let's modify the Lend-Lease again, this time with the Soviet auxiliary trains. As long as the Malaysians are still fighting, that gives me the edge. Revolution in Baghdad. We need at least 30 divisions to be able to send volunteer forces over. You know what? Maybe I could send some divisions over. Just for the lulz. Let's see, purging troublesome elements. The Great Patriotic War. You see, some of these focus trees for Ivan Konov last like almost as if it's like 5 to 10 days long. Convening the military transition plenum. New dawn shines over our union. We can't keep one whole creation under a military dictatorship too much, because the whole system, because the whole built system will collapse like a tower of cards. We have been planning to transition since the moment we invaded Perm, but now the situation is stable enough that we can resort to the idea of convening a plenum that will determine how we will do this job. The fate of the entire state is now in their hands. The fate is the entirety of your hands indeed, my fellow Soviets. Oh, okay. Turkestan? Really? A Finnish-German treaty? Okay, let's see. Limiting the war in the we shall limit the war in the countryside. Limiting the VSOU's war in the countryside, and we should keep it away from civilians as possible. Because I don't want the people in the cities to actually be caught in the crossfire. Ignoring dissident Russian villages. The VSOU may have its own command spread over villages and rural districts, but we do not have the time or to deal with them. Oh yeah, that Thomas Dewey inaugurated as president. Why does he look like Charlie Chaplin? Why does he look like Charlie Chaplin with an elongated mustache? Sorry, but that's just my 10 cents in it. It's kind of funny. Thomas Dewey with a Charlie Chaplin elongated mustache look is kind of funny to me when I think about it. The French African Confederation? Well, that won't last long. That's all I have to say. Alright, now let's see here. Ignoring the dissident Russian villages. Shifting some operations to the NKVD. We cannot put everything on the back of an army that has far more difficult tasks than capturing drunken peasants or integrating suspects into collaborating and helping the VSOU. We have a special body that we did not use for in full force. Okay, that makes sense. What? The Dominican Republic? Let's see. Oh, left-wing populist man Juan Bosch has just been elected? In a military coup. Why am I not surprised? But anyway, I should better build some aircraft designs. The Mk5. Let's see. Shifting some operations to the NKVD. Wait, the mustache man is dead? Oh, goody! Ante Pavlich assassinated? Oh boy. Finally, now I can build some jet fighters. Let me lessen the idea of how many tanks I need to build, and interceptor, I'm gonna need to more bombing and engine. Tactical bomber 1985 V6. Gonna need to build various kinds of aircraft. The grand funeral for Mustache Man. Alright. Sending more troops to monitor the borders. Wide region industrial integration. West Africa transition is very concerning. I told you, West Africa would not last. I kinda called it. Japan renounces its right to war. Okay, let's... Oh, the Slavic Revolt of Moscow, Moscow. Well, this'll be fun! The German colonies of the East are already in the East, or shall I say, at least in my view, the West Russia, are starting to collapse. This could, as Ivan Konev would say, now's my chance to shine. The second, oh. Okay. Seems like, haha. The end of West Africa. I knew it. I called it as expected. As expected. I knew it. Isn't that... A Chetnik Serbia versus Joseph Tito's. The... Wow. Actually, I might also help bring Tito into the fold too, like, I shall save his republic. Man. The Albanian Revolution under Enver Hoxha, our good man. And I'm sending Lend-Lease to Serbia too, I'm sending Lend-Lease to Tito just so he can survive a little longer. And you know what's even more funny? Chin Peng. Okay, I think that name sounds slightly a bit unnerving due to the fact how it sounds. So, Yeah, no comment on that. Which is kind of weird. Okay, now the stain the VSOU has now been eroded. Okay. Finally, now we can create Konev's own KGB. Gotta keep building up more factories. I can't just keep my own. Okay. Whoa, Moscow is just in one major mess right now. Okay, the military coup, the army knows best. Okay, let's see. Tactical bomber, jet fighter, maritime patroller. I may also need a better interceptor. The end of Moscowian. The KS-free. Okay, the Ultra Vanguardists gain dominance. Let's attempt complete detartarization. Actually, cancel that. Russification continues. Let's do that one. Otrokovic secures the Croatian presidency. Time to create the agency and build it from the ground up. Woo! Did Tito's Serbia win? Oh yeah, it did win, but where's Tito? No! Maintain the perm resettlement programs. Come on, like I have to keep doing everything like this like it's clockwork. Like no joke. The Russian People's Liberation Army? Yeah, no. I'm not letting this slide. Yep, that's right, peeps. I ain't letting this slide one bit, but I will take over this part of Russia, this part of all of Moscowian. Allow the language to endure. Moscow partisans indicate their support. Good, we formed the Navy Department, unification of Greater Romania, invisible ink. Wow, Zukov, I can't believe you. Oh, but Khrushchev, you're gonna be in a lot of hot water, like, yeah. Sorry, buddy, but I'm not helping you out. Buy all the war bonds. Returning the capital to Moscow, which is already within our reach. Lovely. Oh, I can hire an operative, okay. Alright. Industrial land appropriation, emergency war bonds. We're gonna need them, guys, come on. Okay, now that means behind the front... Oh, Gutalo Vargas takes his own life? That's sad, man. Shrinking the Tartar A SSR. Alright. Now let's build up the industry behind the front lines. The Toronto Accords intervention? What? Time to build up the army and industry behind the front lines. Let's change up the music again, shall we? Yeah, Morning of D-Day, that's a better one. War propaganda against the United States, but, hold on. How is Alright, that's good. Nuclear weapon detonated at Hamburg? Okay, this is one thing I don't understand. Mustache Man is dead. Erich von Manstein is the German leader, but the United States and the other Toronto Accords are also at war with the remainder of the New Order alliance that Germany has. Like, I don't really know how I feel about that. It's just kind of weird. Oh yeah, time to also handle the elephant in the room. These guys. UN backs up the anti-German war. Region-wide industrialization. Bring the capital back to Moscow. That's the end of them. Pacification complete. Traitors meet their fate. It seems like the war is over, at least seemingly. The shooting has stopped, towns and villages are peaceful, roads are not being looted as before. Tartars, at least those who are protesting against our government, will not even shake their heads to see if anything will change. It seems as if we finally succeeded, but we have succeeded in defeating a handful of angry peasants who have realized how a trigger works. We must now maintain this state of affairs until we can back down from earlier measures about the risk of a Tartar returning with arms, stronger and more willing than ever to fight for independence. I dealt with both the VSOU and the Tartars of the Idol. And just look at Konev's Russia. It's a thick boy right here. But Erich von Manstein, I wish you luck, buddy. And you have an annex war goal, annexing the United States. I don't know how I feel about that, which is kind of weird. Hmm. End of the Algerian War, but at what cost? What's this? Oh, hell no. I better build up a unit right here. So Novozobursk want to do it like that? Okay then. Let's see, Nikolai Oshilov. Okay, Khrushchev, you're basically digging your grave at this point. Anyway, I might stop the video right here for now, mainly because I don't want an episode to be an hour long, although I could make it an hour long, but I'm not really going to. As you can see, Ivan Konev's OK Rug has been enlarged. We took over the Perm government, and even centralized half of Central Asia back into our control. Well, like 3/5 of it, minus Turkestan and the Tajik national state. And we also took back Moscow. But now here comes the real big thing. Now this is for you viewers, right? Viewers and subscribers to help me choose. Should I choose the next focus tree, the Ultra Visionaries retaining the dominance, or the Ultra Vanguardists gain the dominance? I want you to choose because I know that I still want to keep Ivan Konev as leader. So like in a way, like should like the Ultra Visionaries retain the dominance over the Kazan OK Rug, or should the Ultra Vanguardists be the rulers of the OK Rug? This is something for you guys to ponder, but also vote on for me. Like, this is the first and only time I'm ever asking you, the viewers and subscribers, to vote for which option I should take in this focus. Anyway, I hope you comrades love this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for episode 2.